Hi guys, Creative Lori here. Okay, I have a ton of stuff for me to show you. I'm kind of in between my project that I have going on and some stuff that came back from a model home that I did that finally sold. And good grief, I forgot how much was in this model home. The model home took so long to sell because it was a big home for like a family, and then it had an optional mother-in-law quarters, actually house, in the backyard, and it had like a breezeway that connected it to the actual mother-in-law quarters, which I find awesome because in this day and age, I think America, we tend not to take care of our elders and our parents. I helped take care of my mother to the day she died, and I'm so thankful I was able to do that. I changed my career. I switched to staging to have the flexibility for that. But I'm so happy to see that developers and builders are offering these like mother-in-law quarters. So really awesome. I don't care how long it took. I just forgot how much I had. So this is just a portion of what was in the house. And the really pretty like Valentine-y, sweet things came from the cottage, the mother-in-law quarters. So let me go ahead and start showing you everything. It's going to be a mishmash of things because some things were from Goodwill, and obviously I got them back, and some things were free. Some things I have kind of forgotten the prices on because it's been a little while. So I'm gonna try my best, and let's see here. All right. So this little guy, there were two of these. The other one hasn't come back yet, which makes me very nervous because they should have been together, like one put inside of the other. This, isn't it cool? Doesn't it look like a little lobster cage, a trap, or crab trap, whatever? So I had two of these in the kitchen. There is this larger one, and this little crab, by the way, is from Ross, and I think, oh yeah, I took it off, but I think it was like $5.99. Totally worth it because I used it in the model. I was hoping to use it for the holidays because we tend to do, like, we call them crab boils, but it's really just like a shrimp boil. But the idea of having crab, we don't boil crab. I would never let my dad ever do that. Never ever. We use frozen stuff. I don't even really like to use shrimp, to be honest, but it's mostly vegetarian with a little tiny bit of shellfish for the taste of it, and we do get a little taste of that in there. But tons of veggies and little potatoes, and you use lots of lemon. And so this bigger rattan one was, I believe, $2.99, and then I got the smaller one for $1.99. And I remember buying it with my ex-roommate, and she's like, "What do you want those for? Those are ugly." But she couldn't see the vision, and they have that cool little chicken wire, as you can see. And I did pair them with like some fake lemons. This is a real lemon, but those little leafy things in there I got from a husband and wife owned thrift store that I got a bunch of cool things from. They were like 50 cents each, and they're very, very realistic. Let me show you. So this little cage kind of just slides off, as you can see, and it's just a cool little cage. I couldn't wait to get it back, actually, this one and hopefully the other, because I want to use them in my own kitchen. And I'm sorry, I always forget to mention this. I am a home stager. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and thank you for viewing my video, and please like and subscribe. I really try to get back to everyone, and I love commenting. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit chatty and wordy. I'm trying to work on that and pare it down a little bit, but thank you and welcome to my channel. So see these? I don't know if you can see. They're pretty realistic and they feel like rubbery. Really nice. And they still have the tag on them. I forgot to take them off. But they were 50 cents, and these would be like super expensive at Michael's and whatnot. So I had them in here laying like that in one of them. And then the other one had, I think, the crab in it. And then I had the lemons, you know. I think I have lemons in here too. It's been so long, guys. I have forgotten. This house took a long time to sell, which I can't understand why. But anyways, $2.99 and $1.99 for the smaller one. Such a good deal. And I better get that smaller one back. Part of the problem was I'm working on this project right now. I'm not done. I'm in the home stretch, but I did get the other house sold, the model home. So I have my assistant and another person that I hire to pack up everything and bring everything back when I'm busy like this. So that's what happened, and I'm sure just is it another tote? Hopefully. The next, I got this pretty little, it's like a copper basin bowl. And I got this at the SPCA thrift store. I was with my sister one day, we were shopping, and it has like, I don't know if you can see it, a little pretty braided edge. It's dimpled, like it's been hammered sort of, or, you know, damaged, you know, faux damaged. And then I put a bunch of little balls in here. I think there was some other ones, but I think my cat got a hold of one of or two of them. But this cost $2.99 at the thrift store. It's pretty good size too. So I love copper. It's one of my favorite metals. So I got that, and then let's see, where else do I start? Okay, we'll go with this. This, yeah, Model 3. Okay, so sometimes when I can't get the price off, I have to write over it with like a pen so you can't see the price from Goodwill. But this one was 99 cents, I remember, because I can vaguely see it. But I wrote Model 3 on there. So it's like a paper mache and then a metal leaf and stem. This was 99, and its big brother, which let me get. Oh gosh, sorry guys for reaching, was $1.99. And so this was in the kitchen of the actual house. Yeah, the main house, not the mother-in-law quarters. So that was a good little deal. They're pretty. Sorry, I'm bundled up. I'm kind of cold in my house. It's not even that cold. So those were a good deal because they look beautiful in the kitchen with like the granite that they had. All right, this was free. It's in a cute little urn. It's kind of like a slate looking urn. And then it has the bouquet of, you know, antiqued flowers, roses. And this was really sweet in the mother-in-law quarters, actually. It was perfect. So this was free. This was from the home stager. I had bought her lot out, and all these little things came free with it. So that was a steal. And start to think about that, guys. You can buy from Goodwill. You can buy from like Craigslist, but sometimes, you know, get to know people, real estate agents and stagers, and sometimes they're getting out of the business and they want to get rid of their stuff. They're done. I understand that. Sometimes I say, I am done. But they just sell everything. And so, I mean, I made a really good deal. I wish I could have given her more money, but at the time, I didn't have more to give her. But I do give, because she's also a real estate agent. So anytime anyone asks me about, you know, an agent, I always refer her because I know she can use it. So, and she gave me such a great deal. So this was a part of it. So that was free, and I love the urn. I'm going to use this, I think, in my house maybe for Valentine's Day. Then This was also free, and it's just the burgundy hydrangea. I don't really love the combo of the hydrangea and this tin. By the way, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm really trying to talk loud when I'm over there, but it's just like a metal dimpled faux copper tin with a bunch of hydrangea, and it was free from the stager, so I might use this for Valentine's Day in my house. All right, now that I'm back over here, I'm going to try to talk a lot louder. Okay, so that was free. And this guy, this I put in the main house. It's just a candle holder, and I got this from that husband and wife thrift store. I don't know where they got their stuff, but they had a lot of cool stuff, like new stuff too. So I think they bought out warehouses and storage units maybe. I don't have the means for that, but this was like $1.99, I remember. And it's a kind of a taupey lavender type looking candle holder, and it's chippy already, and it's chunky. Can you see the chunks on there? Yeah, so this was a part of the main house in the master suite, and I had like a very spa setting. It was gorgeous. I would love to have lived there. And I just put a beautiful cream colored candle on top, and you know, a bunch of spa-like towels, so on and so forth. So that's one thing. I'll talk about this material in a second. Okay, then this was in the the downstairs bathroom, like the half bathroom that's always downstairs in a 2-story home. So I got this for, I believe, $1.99. Yeah, I'm pretty positive about it. It's like that faux orchid, and it's very realistic. They look feel kind of rubbery. And then it has the bamboo or the palm fronds like wrapped inside with like the fake water. And this was perfect to put on the vanity because you have very little space in a vanity downstairs usually. So that was perfect. And a good deal. And I'll always use these type of things, so that was great. Okay, these were free from the stager. A couple of the ferns just came off recently. So I have 2 of these little ferns. 2 of the ferns, and they're perfect for like draping in, you know, like for a bathroom to like spill over. And then one of these like little faux, I don't know, they're almost like boxwood, but it's not. I got this from the stager also, so that was a part of the deal. Let me go through all the stuff I got from the stager, and then we'll go back to the other things that I got. Okay, let's see. Ooh, gosh, sorry guys. I'm trying not to knock anything over. Sorry. Oops. All right, this was in the cottage, outside on I call it cottage, but it's really the mother-in-law quarters. And there was like a little outdoor patio, but it was like semi-covered. And it was so cute. Gosh, it was so cute. So I put this sweet little lavender on top of a bistro set, and it was perfect. And it's the leaves are very realistic. I really love them. And I love the different colors of the lavender on there. I wonder where she got it from. She had pretty good taste, a little bit different than mine, but the stager, that is. She had more of the cottagey, you know, feel than I did. But I'm telling you, it came in handy. You hear a bunch of noise in the background. That is my cat playing in the packing material. Okay, so this was free. So I used that in the cottage. And let's see, what else? I think that's it that I unpacked from the cottage. So let me show you next. what I got from the Goodwill recently, because I have this house that I'm doing. All right, so I got this fabric, which is so pretty. I love it. It's like a, I don't know if you could tell, burlap linen textile, and it was $3.99, and it's probably over, I would say over a yard, which is perfect because I just need it for 2 chairs. I have these gorgeous chairs that have the back. I couldn't believe I found this because the back had the same design. The back of the chair has that design, and I hated the fabric on the chair, and I got the 2 chairs for $5 on Craigslist, if you can believe that. So I'm just covering it with this. And then when I get the chairs back, guys, I'll show you because I have to like do them right now and then take them back to the house. So I'm doing like a little bistro set on the balcony. So I don't have time to show you the chairs and everything put together. But this fabric for $4, absolutely a good deal. I'm so glad I found it. I swear I'm so lucky, or the Lord is looking out for me. For sure the Lord is looking out for me. Okay. Did I show you this? I don't think so. This is something that she had in her little free stuff for me. It's got a little bit of hydrangea and then a little bit of roses on one side. It's really beautiful. And it has kind of like a galvanized looking saucer tin. And it has like, it's kind of worn looking. It's not dusty. It's just like that faux worn looking. And I think it's beautiful. I had this in the mother-in-law quarters. So I'm going to use this in part of my Valentine, decor, because there's something I didn't show you guys from one of my Target hauls from the Hearth and Hand that has this color in it, and I can't wait to show you all. But this would look really sweet and cute. I'm not all about cutesy and like hearts, like that was so fun when I was younger, but in my home, like I'm just not into it because I don't have kids, which unfortunately I don't. My nephew only comes over every now and then. So, and my tenants, they don't care. They're a bunch of guys. They could care less. So I just don't do the cutesy heart stuff anymore. All right. So the next thing, let me move this a little bit. Now I want to talk about this because I want to show you that I got a bunch of eucalyptus. I think it was last night. Yeah, last night from my other house. I trimmed a bunch of it because I wanted to use it a little bit in this house that I'm doing today, and also maybe a little bit for my own house in the front yard, in like on each side of my door, flanking my door. So I wanted to say this with great caution. When you get eucalyptus, and if it's fresh eucalyptus like this, which is beautiful and gorgeous, be very careful because the oils, the fresh oils that it excretes, is very toxic and deadly to your cats and your dogs. So that's why I'm putting it on my porch. And the cats, the outdoor cats, the neighborhood cats know like not to touch it. They don't even go near it. But I had it in my garage, and one of these like were poking out. And so one of my cats, my outdoor cats, tried to like rub on it because it's like, it was like a sharp point. They like to rub on things. So I was like, don't rub on that. But so be very careful, guys. So I might use a couple of sprigs just to, because look at how much this is. This is just some of it that I got. And this is a beautiful bouquet just on its own. Oh, it smells amazing, guys. It's so great. Oh, there's a little dead piece in there. Okay. So, this whole thing was free from my other house, and I just clipped it, but I am going to use part of it in the front yard of my house, my porch, and maybe on a wreath, and I'll show you in a little bit. And I have more of it in my trunk that I'm taking to the house that I'm doing now, which I need to finish. But I needed a little break. I needed to come back and get some more stuff, and I just needed a break, you know. So I grabbed some more waters. I made a few more sandwiches for my dad and I. He's helping me today. And I just needed to get away. So he's taking a quick little nap. I am going to finish gathering, and let me show you the wreath that I'm hopefully thinking that will work in my house for Valentine's Day. Because if it's going to fall, I don't want to take the chance. But let me show y'all. Hold on. I got to pause this. All right, guys, so I kind of put together really quickly some eucalyptus on the wreath. But before I show you real quick, I just want to show you I'm so paranoid. And I have some craft paper down underneath my eucalyptus because I don't want to get any oils onto my countertop. I'm just so afraid for the cats, and I just want to let you guys know that in case you have animals. It's also bad for horses. So cats, dogs, horses, and I may have mentioned one other one. Just Google it. But it's a fresh oil, especially off of, you know, the fresh stems. But even the oil itself, you know, if you get it and you buy it for medicinal purposes, be careful. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. I'm covering myself by putting craft paper down. Now let me go show you the wreath. And keep in mind, I'm going to put a little bit more, you know, Valentine stuff on there. Oops. I just wanted to get the eucalyptus on there. And then I will put a sweet little heart of some sort. But it'll probably be something of like the white chippy heart look. So hold on one second. All right, guys, there it is. It's just my grapevine wreath that I bought from the thrift store for $2. It was the thrift store by the pound where they weigh everything. And I used it for Christmas at my house. I put that bow on it from Hobby Lobby. I think it was 89 cents. It was like 80% off. And then the ribbon, also burlap, was also from Hobby Lobby for $2 for a huge roll of it. So I think I bought like 3 rolls. And then I put the eucalyptus on there, just a few sprigs. And I think that looks really nice and wintry, very neutral on my very generic mantle. The new houses seem to have like these generic mantles, which my dad and I are going to work on and maybe make a very nice mantle. But that is to come. It's just that I have very little time for my own house. But I hope you like it. I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to put, like I said, a little chippy white heart on there. And I think that's like just enough for my house. I don't want a bunch of like red hearts and pink hearts. I mean, it's so cute, but it's just not, you know, for my household right now, in this time of my life. I loved it though. I used to love that. I love Valentine's Day. I really do. But anyways, this is it. I hope you guys like it. I'll show you when I'm finished with it, but I just wanted to throw it up there, get it out of the way so it's not in the way of the kitties, and just to give you an idea of what natural material can do for you guys for the holidays. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you would like to subscribe and leave me a comment. You know I love to chat with y'all. And until later, I will talk to you soon. Bye.